Sounds good. Just want to make sure. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Just Chillin podcast. Today we're predicting games in both the FA Cups as well as the Premier League. So relax, grab some popcorn, and let's jump straight into the games. All right.
That's gonna be fun to edit.
I can do that again.
Do you want to do it again?
Can we do it again? Do you want me to?
It looked fine. What?
We said it would be fun to edit, so I'm assuming I messed up on something.
No. I'm just gonna add some shit.
Oh, you're gonna keep that in, you motherfucker. Ah! No! Man, I'm having a good day, too. I did well on my math exam. I picked up moments Veron. I was having a great day. And then you dropped that bombshell on me. Well, as usual.
I'm going to assume I'm 4.
The king
It
of
was
predictions.
Six.
The king of predictions, ladies and gentlemen, pulled through with, what was it?
9.
12 points?
9.
9?
Yeah, 9.
We'll take that. Every single team correct.
I got one team correct, and I beat you. So I'll take that.
You have more points?
I have 7 points. I got 3 of the 8 games correct.
I got...
Yeah, but correct score, not just correct winner.
Yeah.
It's just correct
I
score.
don't even think I guessed like some of the second leg.
Yeah, I know. That's probably also what bit you a bit. And at the same time, you know, you guessed at first point in the episode, you said 2-2. City Dortmund.
He changed his prediction on the Dortmund one like 4 separate times.
Yeah, and then later I said 2-1 City, and then he jumped on and said 2-1 or 2-2. So I just I'll just give you 2 points.
So what do you want, man? You want 2-1 or 2-2?
So Gio, final say. What was your prediction?
I would have stuck with 2-2.
Okay. Well,
okay,
then
I thought you were...
Here's the thing. It should have been 2-2 in the first place.
It should have been 2-2. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna give you the 2 points. So it's currently 7 points to me, 6 to Gio, and Liam in the lead with 9.
Nice.
We're not gonna count the Premier League prediction from last week. Me and Gio did. That was just a test because Liam wasn't here. But from those games, I got 7 correct. I got 7 points, and Gio got 2. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, he didn't come up with a great start, but now he has experience.
Okay, you guys will test run. All right.
Okay, so you wanna start with the first game?
First game I have down here is Everton versus Tottenham.
Yeah.
I have Tottenham winning 2-0.
Tottenham 2-0. I can see that happening.
2-0 win.
I'm triple captaining Harry Kane this weekend for my FPL, so I'm hoping he wins.
I need to set my squad for FPL. Still,
I have not done that yet, but I still need to do it. But I'm planning on doing it. I'm going for a 1-0 win to Spurs. Just because they're not scoring very many goals. They're a little bit bad defensively, so they're gonna focus more on the defensive side and just score a counter attack. I think.
I could see them conceding to Everton maybe once.
Definitely. That's exactly why I'm going with a 2-1 win for Everton.
Oh shit, he's thrown a spanner in the works.
Oh, the bat.
God damn.
Now, all right, so I have a couple points written down here. Everton have scored in their last 5 games.
Not bad.
3 goals scored. 3.
They
scored 3. I can't do it. I can't do this.
Yeah. Because they drew 1-0 into Brighton last game, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
And just 1 win in their last 5. So I mean, Everton are like probably on one of their worst forms all year, right?
Probably.
Tottenham haven't been great, but they're all. I think they also won their last game. Like Aston Villa, right? Or no.
Spurs lost 3-1 to United.
I forgot that they just played that game. Yeah. So. But they didn't. I don't think Spurs looked terrible attacking wise in like the first couple minutes, but then kind of everything.
Yeah, I have to admit I didn't watch the game.
But
I did.
You know,
I was supposed to, but I just didn't. I don't know.
And then it just came in a couple days ago. Calvert-Lewin's out for like
their injury list is huge now. It's like they have
still have
Allen out, James Doucouré, now Calvert-Lewin, Jeremina went off injured against Brighton.
Yeah.
So their injury list is probably the biggest in the league right now.
All right, 0 points.
One of, right? I mean, and then so Calvert-Lewin is like their only people that score, right?
Yeah, Richarlison as well has been decent.
I think he's had a goal drop recently. I think.
Yeah. It's been some time since he scored. Yeah, Richarlison has been captaining the ship lately. To be fair.
Yeah.
Not very well, clearly.
Well, yeah. So final recap. I got 2-0.
I have 1-0. And Gio.
Gio got bodied in the stats.
If you want to change yours, the games aren't played yet, so.
Should have wrote it down though. If you're gonna change, you got to write it down.
1-1.
1-1. Okay.
Brought it back to a draw. Like brought it to a 1-0 draw.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
It's not a bad performance.
Yeah.
All right, I got West Ham at Newcastle now.
Yes, West Ham at Newcastle.
All right, what do you guys think about that game?
Well, West Ham obviously recently just smashing Leicester, or started well and then conceded 2 at the end, but the first half was a dominant West Ham.
They kind of slipped and broke their nose, but they still kind of finished the performance.
Kind of hope they did.
But yeah, Newcastle just came back from being 1-0 down to Burnley, 1-2-1, which was they just drew to Spurs the week before that as well, so they've been good recently.
Yeah, they've been doing better than they have prior in the year.
And
I said 2-1 to West Ham.
I said 3-1 to West Ham.
3-1.
I can't look past Jesse Lingard. Just too good.
Yeah, Jesse Lingard.
I'm going 3-1 West Ham.
3-1 West Ham. So we got 3-1 and 2-1. So we're all in agreement that West Ham take this one.
Yes, West Ham will definitely win this one.
Yeah. So next up, Wolves at Sheffield. Gio, what do you got? Wolves at Sheffield. This is an interesting game. Two teams struggling for form.
That's why I don't think it will be an interesting game. I think it'll be a 0-0.
0-0 draw. Okay.
Draw.
That's fair enough.
I have 1-1.
I have a 1-0 Wolves win.
1-0 Wolves.
They have no Pedro anymore. Injured.
That's true, but they did beat Fulham without him last week, and Fulham are a considerably better side than Sheffield, so I still think they will win 1-0 at home.
I feel like Wolves' defense has not been good. They are negative in goal difference this year by a decent amount.
But Sheffield can't.
The table.
Sheffield have needed a striker since the start of last season, and
they
still
have
not
R9.
got him.
What are you talking about? They have McGoldrick, okay.
They have McGoldrick. He scored more goals than Martial, who has ice in his veins.
He scored more goals against Chelsea.
Kurt Zuma has scored more goals than Martial. That's so.
Zuma has 5 goals.
Yeah, Martial has 4.
I think Tammy has 5 or 6.
Tammy and Jorginho are our top scorers with 6. Yeah, so yeah, we have a lot of different goal scorers. We don't have one main. Zuma is 1 goal behind our top goal scorer this season, that's sad.
Audience, this is what happens when you're hosting a podcast with 2 other Chelsea fans. Somehow the conversation goes from West Ham from Wolves versus Sheffield to who's the top goal scorer at Chelsea FC.
Moving on.
So I have 1-1. 2 crappy teams kind of are gonna go at it. It's gonna be a boring game.
I mean, Adama is starting to find form again. He did good against West Ham, almost getting him back completing the game.
When did he score?
I don't think Adama Traore is going to be a player that will carry them to a draw or a win.
They have over a year drought of goal involvement.
Yeah, but the last 2 games just looked like the previous Adama. Is just like Pulisic, he's looking like he's being. It's looking like he's becoming the player he was again.
I mean, just with Wolves now, you realize just how much Wolves need Raul Jimenez.
That's true.
I mean, they're nothing without that man. So that just kind of speaks to how good he is. as a player.
Yeah, William Jose has not been a good replacement.
Yeah.
And Fabio Silva as well. He's he's still like a kid, but he's not the best.
Yeah.
But I think Adama will be the difference in this game, in the 1-0 win for Wolves.
I can see that. I mean, Sheffield don't have the quickest of like a defense.
Yeah, they're only
so,
like.
I mean, if you can play Adama behind.
Yeah, both Jin Bogle and Enda Stevens are very attacking, so there's gonna be room on either side of the wing as well. Plus, I'd imagine he plays striker as well in a 5-3-2 or 3-5-2.
Something like that.
But I feel like Moutinho and Neves are more likely to score than Adama.
Yeah, they're
Adama scored last game. He scored a banger.
Decent.
Incredibly powerful shot.
Oh yeah, but that guy does have a rocket of a foot.
Yeah.
Blasted that home to near post. Arsenal versus Fulham. Next up on my list. And I've gone with a 3-1 win for Arsenal here.
Ooh, I've done something kind of similar. I went for a 3-0 win to Arsenal.
3-0. I think Arsenal's defense is just too shaky.
Xhaka at left back.
Keep clean sheet like that.
Granit Xhaka at left back recently. That's been funny.
Yeah, it's true.
What you go for, Gio?
I'm going with a 2-1 win for Arsenal.
2-1.
To be fair, Fulham have been decent recently. Joachim Andersen has been good.
Yeah, Fulham will pick up a little bit
Tosin
of form.
Adarbayayo also been pretty decent. The City loanee.
And I mean, the Arsenal game was just on. They slopped Slavia Prague 4 goals to 0.
4-0, yeah.
So.
And that's without Aubameyang and Ødegaard.
Yeah. It's not like he does anything really.
I mean, Ødegaard does something though. Yeah.
But
yeah, it's Smith Rowe been decent this season. Saka been good.
Yes.
Pepe was good today.
I've always rated Pepe. I always thought he was like a good player.
I rated him until he signed for Arsenal, and then I just stopped. But recently, I think he's been disrespected too much. To be fair.
Yeah, he's getting a lot better.
Yeah. But I mean, Pulisic is still the better of Pulisic, Bergwijn, Pepe debate that's going around Twitter all the time.
I don't think that's much of a debate, really.
Yeah. I mean, at the start, like when Bergwijn scored against City as well, I get that's when the debate started. But
I swear he hasn't played since.
Exactly.
He's played for almost every game. He just doesn't do anything.
I haven't actually.
He's completely invisible.
Yeah.
Lucas Moura is twice the player in my opinion. Especially for Spurs.
Yeah,
because Bergwijn it's a decent player. I do like Bergwijn.
He's not bad, but I feel like he doesn't like contribute. I mean,
he doesn't fit Mourinho's system at all.
Yes, I mean, look, none of us probably watch Spurs a whole lot, so Spurs fans, let us know. I mean, is Bergwijn really that, or is Lucas Moura a better player?
Probably not.
Who do you rate more, Lamela or Bergwijn?
But Lamela did score that.
Lamela has had 2 memorable moments in his whole career, and that's 2 Rabonas. That's it. The third thing you can say is memorable for is being compared to Messi.
He just doesn't want to shoot it on his right foot.
Oh, you should have a 0-star weak foot next FIFA. And like a 5-star slap. Because he's really good at hitting people in the face.
Arsenal picking up a good amount of form. Lacazette bagged in his last 2 games. Pepe scored today, played good down on that wing. So did Saka. So I think Arsenal should breeze past Fulham. And in their previous match against Fulham, if you remember at the start of the year, they won 3-0.
Willian 3 assists. That was when everyone was said, "Oh, Chelsea Gale's our best player." And then he just turned to Chelsea Willian, and now everyone else hates him, which is so fun to see.
Yeah. So, next up on my list, I got Manchester United, and they play Burnley. What do we think? Man United versus Burnley. Be an interesting game, I guess you could say.
Yeah, Burnley have scored in both the last games. Scored two against Southampton, one against Newcastle, but they've also just thrown both the games after taking an early lead. So I've gone for just a 2-0 Man United win. They're in great form recently, and I don't think Burnley stand a chance this game.
Yeah, I totally agree. I went for more of a thrashing. I said 4-0 to Man United.
Wow.
I think they're in fantastic form. Bruno Fernandes doing a lot better. Should grab a pen. The twat. And then no, I'm playing. He's a good player. I think I wrote here, I don't know, I must have been really late at night when I wrote this. I said Jan James is going to score. I must have I don't know what happened in my little brain there, but
I mean, I'm sure he'll play, but who knows? If I would have gone for a 4-0 win, I would probably have said Somebody would score.
Yeah, McSauce could bag one. You never know. But I think this is a really easy game for Man United. I mean, Burnley have had a little bit of history, like upsetting, top 6 teams. They beat Liverpool. Off a pen, but I mean, they've never really outplayed a Big 6 team,
Yeah, that's true.
True, Liverpool are up there. They're mid-table.
No, yeah, but they didn't outplay Liverpool though.
No,
they were just Burnley.
Yeah. They're
Sean Dyche football, 1-0 draw.
They're the example of just anti-football. They just don't want to play. They're like, yeah, you do what you want to do over here. We'll counterattack twice. Hopefully we score. We won't, but it would be great if we did, and we'll see it out.
Sean Dyche playing -1 drop back.
Yeah.
Somehow concedes negative XG.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah. Letting every team have 10 shots at them.
So just going around the table one more time. I said 4-0 to United.
2-0 United.
2-0 United and...
Gio.
2-1 United.
Oh, you think Burnley's going to score?
2-1.
Yeah.
Who's scoring first? Burnley or United?
United.
Alright. So
it'll be 2-0 before it becomes 2-1.
Okay, so it's just a consolation goal.
Yeah.
I think if Burnley are going to score, they're going to score first.
That's what I was going to say as well.
Because Burnley aren't really that team to, once they're 2-0 down, come on, we got to fight back and win this. They're like, okay.
Don't concede more.
Don't concede more.
That's their
you know how Anfield have like that thing that they slap? This is Anfield when they go out.
Yeah.
Right? There's Burnley's is just don't concede. Don't concede more.
It just says clean sheet.
Don't lose 3-0. Boom.
Only 2 today, boys.
Up the Brexit. Boom. And then... Yeah, so that's all I really have for that game.
Yeah.
Next up, I have Leeds, and they play Liverpool. This is my first upset. I'm saying a 2-2 draw.
Ooh.
I think this is going to be a really good game.
I don't really know if that'll be an upset, though.
Leeds...
Leeds
are on the up. They beat Manchester City 2-1.
To be fair, that was Manchester City without Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah. How I see on Twitter people saying that Manchester City are better without Kevin De Bruyne, it blows my mind. Yeah, I've seen that before.
They got shown levels by Stuart Dallas, so I don't think they're that much better without Kevin De Bruyne. So
yeah, Stuart Dallas is clear of any midfielder ever, actually.
Yeah, especially when it's playing at right back.
So yeah, 2-2 draw. I think Leeds are on the up after that win, and Liverpool are just they showed heart against Madrid, but it didn't lead to anything.
Yeah, that was true. Their attackers were just off their game.
Yeah, they were off.
The players like Trent, he was amazing.
Yeah,
he actually showed everyone why he's considered the best right back in the world right now.
Yeah, I believe it was 6.
Did you watch the game, Gio? Did you actually watch the game? You cut out.
Cut out. Did you watch the game, mate?
What?
Did you watch the Real Liverpool game?
Kinda.
Okay, well, I watched it with a Liverpool fan, so I definitely...
Oh, wow. He knows a lot.
Yeah,
He's like...
That's why I'm wearing a red kit today as well, you know?
hear the bitching and complaining all 90 minutes, so he knows what's going on.
Definitely. If I know them, would have just got fucking. Yeah.
I didn't watch the game. I just looked at the extended highlights because obviously I was watching a different game. But
obviously.
I heard obviously Liverpool showed heart. They tried their best, but their finishing was poor. That's really.
I saw some Liverpool fans being happy with their performance, and they said like they gave it a good try instead of like, oh my god, we lost 2-0 at home as well.
Right.
They did play well, and even though they tried to attack all the time, they did stop the counterattacks from Real as well. So it was a solid defensive performance by them. Now Phillips was amazing.
They should have played well in the first leg.
I mean, yeah. So, but I think I have a gut feeling that there are going to be Liverpool's players who are going to be like, not feeling too great after that game. Mohamed Salah, Firmino, Jota, and Mane. They all looked like they didn't have a lot of confidence.
Yeah, Jota looked like he wasn't friendly with the ball at all. He when he came on, it had like 5 or 6 bad touches in a row. It just didn't look the same.
Same with Mane. His confidence.
And Salah messed up that chance in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which would put them straight into the game.
Yeah, I feel like if Salah converts that chance,
which he should. By the way, he's being the top scorer of the Premier League. Yeah, he should convert that challenge.
Forward, who's apparently better than Manchester United Cristiano Ronaldo. He should be hitting those. No, I think Kane took him over by 1.
Oh yeah.
Who, by the way, side tangent, Kane needs to win Player of the Year. I don't want to hear anything.
True.
If Kane doesn't win Player of the Year,
is he top goal scorer and assist right now?
He's top scorer and assister.
Yeah. Okay. 100%.
Below average Tottenham team.
That's true.
At the peak of his powers, Harry Kane this year has been, I would say, top 3 striker on planet Earth right now.
100%. It's him, Lewandowski, and.
You can make a debate for Haaland or maybe
Lukaku's been good this season. Ibrahimovic has been meh.
He's not there yet.
Who else?
He's not there anymore, at least.
I had Benzema. Benzema.
Benzema, of course, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But Kane and Leva are 2 best in the world right now.
Third
place up for debate, but I think those 2 are.
And then there's the guy in first place who's way clear.
Yeah, so Kane takes Player of the Year easy, and then Young Player of the Year, I think Ruben Diaz takes. But
I haven't watched that much of City, so I couldn't say. I've never seen Ruben Diaz be as good as people say he is because I haven't watched him play that much. So I can't say he should win it. And as a Chelsea fan, I say Mason Mount should win the Young Player of the Year. Well, we obviously won't, but
no, he should.
I think it's more of the narrative. Obviously Diaz has been great, probably the best this season, but more of the narrative of how he changed City.
He's not going to play well on Saturday though, so.
Yeah. Well, we're being sidetracked a lot here. Well, anyways, I've gone for a Leeds Liverpool 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yeah,
back draw.
I was bouncing between a Liverpool win and a Leeds draw, but I just think, Liverpool's gonna be upset by the last result. Leeds gonna, come out flying as they did against City, and I just think it will be a 1-1 draw. Gio?
Yeah, Gio, mate. What are you thinking?
Going with the 2-1 win for Leeds.
All right.
I'm getting no points again this week. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's looking like it. You have to appreciate that though.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get some you get an extra point if you predict an upset or something. You know what I mean?
To be fair, if he gets a point, if he gets it
the entire time.
If Leeds wins, he gets a point while we don't. So it's like.
Yeah, that's true.
If not, everyone would just predict, oh my god, Everton's gonna beat Spurs 5-0. Every game, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
They might.
No,
Next
they
up on the
won't.
list, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea versus Brighton.
8-0 win. We winning.
8-0?
I'm just kidding. We can't
I was praying for 8 when we scored 2 in the first 10 minutes
Yeah,
against Palace.
I was like, okay.
I was like, oh come on, this is our 9-0 win, please.
I was like, yeah, let's get all of our team wins going on here.
Yeah, every single player, Mendy is going straight up in attack.
Yeah.
But we only scored 4.
Yeah. And then conceded 1.
Yeah,
I
we just
went-
had to concede, man.
When we conceded, I was like, no, don't do this to me.
Same. And then Pulisic scored, and I was like, oh, thank God.
I was like, okay.
There's balance in the universe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch the game, but I honestly have a soft spot for Kai Havertz. So to see him play a great game, I was like, I was kind of hyped up for him.
I think a lot of FT actually has a soft spot for him, but because he's a Chelsea, everyone's just making him the scapegoat every single time.
Their club.
Yeah, everyone wanted him. He went to Chelsea, and now everyone hates him. It's like, what the fuck?
It's interesting to me because like I don't know why people don't like him.
It's just funny.
And then the narrative is like, oh, 80 million. He hasn't done anything. It's a new league and he's 20, 21.
Yeah, 21.
He's a young player with a completely different language that he has to learn.
Harry Maguire costs United the same amount of money. Harry Maguire,
who has been okay this season. I see a lot.
This season, yeah, but did you watch him last season?
Oh yeah, he got a team of the season
because
last season.
EA leaks their fucking bombs every single year. Have you seen United special cards this season?
Bro, Bruno alone has 11.
Bro, you can make a starting 11 of Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, and Pogba.
No, not just exclude Pogba, just Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes.
No, if you can't informs, then yeah. But if not, then you have to add Pogba because he has like 2 outside of informs as well.
Give me to FIFA.
I think he has 4 informs.
That's mad.
Okay,
He has
Mr.
4.
FIFA. Fuck.
Gio, Jesus Christ, what's the matter with you today? My
Got some
God.
attitude to him. So back to Chelsea versus Brighton. I said a comfortable 2-0 win for Chelsea, who just put their place in the UCL semis. They're riding high, and a really good defensive line. They're not going to blow Brighton out because that's just not this Chelsea team that I've seen.
Yeah,
But
we don't score many
should be
goals. We're solid in the midfield, solid in defense. We just don't score many.
The reason
goals.
we scored 4 against Crystal Palace is they were fucking awful in those first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was because
Like,
we went out with the will we had just to plow them down with the intensity, and it worked. We scored 2 early goals, and then we just killed the game off.
Right.
Sad to see Kovacic being out though. I miss him. 4 weeks out, or 3, I mean. 3 weeks. That's bad. He misses the first leg against Real.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And Conte has been injury prone lately, so playing him in all of those next games is going to be tough.
True. It's definitely true.
I'm not the biggest fan of Conte x Jorginho either.
Yeah, that's a really defensive midfield.
Yeah.
Which I get if you're doing like a double pivot, but it seems
in a double pivot. In a double pivot, yeah, Kovacic is bad. It doesn't fit a double pivot at all. But when we play him as a secondary centre mid, next to Jorginho or Conte, he just has the freedom of the whole pitch, and that's when he shines.
He's a really creative kind of guy.
Yeah.
We're
definitely gonna miss him in the games.
Oh yeah,
100%.
But yeah, I've gone for a 3-0 Chelsea win against Brighton. I think we're scoring 3. You went for 2-0.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've gone for 1 more goals than you guys. Then.
So we're all in agreement that it's a Chelsea clean sheet.
Hopefully, I almost typed 3-1 actually, but it's Brighton. They need like 10 chances to score 1 goal.
They need their XG first.
Yeah, and obviously we conceded a goal in the Champions League in what was a solid defensive performance prior to the last minute when we conceded.
I mean, what are you gonna do about that, man?
Yeah, but to be fair, Chilwell didn't want to track back to press the crosser. Yeah, but neither Reece or Aspie tried challenging the Taremi as well. So it's like, okay, Porto can have their Puskas award. We're in the semis of Champions League. I don't care.
Yeah.
We're in the semis.
I feel like when he went up to do that bike, he was like, "Yeah, we're going out. I'm gonna try this."
93rd or 94th minute, I was like,
93rd minute. And I was like,
okay, let's go.
No.
Did you see Mendy's reaction?
He was pissed.
Yeah, that was my reaction as well.
Dude, he like Hulk-handed the ground.
Yeah, I was fucking pissed at our defense because I was like, oh
dude,
my god, he really wants that Golden Glove, man.
No, of course he does. I think he's conceded the least amount of goals. I think this is only the second time conceding.
Yeah, he's conceded twice in the Champions League, I think, because Chelsea have conceded 3, but Kepa played the 1 game.
Yeah.
I think Mendy has played all the rest and conceded 2. Something like that.
Yeah, he's had a really good impact on that side.
Yeah.
Especially in the Champions League, as we just saw. So.
Yeah.
Him against Porto in the first leg. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he played well.
He was my man of the match.
The amount of Porto shots that they had,
we're getting
to not
sidetracked.
score at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game.
We were really lucky in that game. We were dominated by Porto. I have to admit that. We had like a 0.05 xG in the first half, and we had scored 1 goal.
Yeah.
The Mount chance. Oh,
What a goal!
what a goal!
That was a really nice finish.
After that turn, I saw something on Twitter. It was like the Mount turn, and he has apparently done that like 10, 15 times in the league already. I just haven't noticed it.
Did it work now?
Yeah, now I know.
All right. Next game here, I've got City. They play Villa. Aston Villa.
What?
I said it's
Spanish?
a 3-1. I said it's a 3-1 City win.
It could be.
Who knows? Yeah, 3-1 City. I went for a 2-1 City win.
2-1 City win.
4-0 Villa. I was kidding. 2-1 City. Yeah.
Okay, so we went for the same Geo. Yeah, see, you're getting better. You're getting better.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, I don't know. Last time I said 3-1 City and Leeds come and beat them.
I said 2-1 City, or 2-0 City.
To be
so
fair, I don't think anyone predicted that happening.
No.
predicting Leeds to win would be just weird.
Not even just Leeds winning, just City losing.
Yeah.
I meant that game though against top of the league Manchester City.
So I really went all out with this one. I even have goal scorers written down.
Oh.
I think
Mr. City.
Gabriel Jesus, Rodri, and Starboy, Phil Foden, all gonna score.
So Phil Foden, Jesus, and who?
Rodri?
And Rodri off of like a corner or something,
I can actually see that. I can see that happening.
or maybe some prayer from like just outside the 18.
Now replace one Brazilian with another Brazilian, Ederson. He's scoring a penalty.
Oh, that might actually happen. That's the worst part. I mean, if Mara starts, he'll take it because he just scored one against Dortmund.
Should let Ederson.
See, I say that, but then like, I mean, City don't even have a penalty taker. It's so weird. They have like 7 different people who are like,
yeah, because every time one misses, they just change it up.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
it's like De Bruyne was taking them,
And then he missed against Liverpool, I think.
He missed one. Yeah,
and then he missed against Liverpool.
And then
I don't.
He missed another one after that as well, I think, because I know he took another one after that.
No, that was Gundogan. No, Gundogan skied one against
Gundogan missed one against Liverpool as well, but I meant like after the Liverpool game, I think De Bruyne missed another one.
He might have.
And then Sterling missed one, I think, and then Gundogan got to take one and missed.
Yeah.
Wasn't like Rodri or something also on the pen? I don't even know. But
that could be a whole prediction itself.
Which game was it that fucking Ederson ran all the way to the midfield because he really wanted to take a pen?
It was Tottenham. It was Tottenham where Gundogan scored.
He should have taken that pen.
No. Rodri stepped up and took the pen.
Yeah.
Which I was like, I remember I was in the car going to the mall because I had to pick up some cleats, and for my brother, and I'm watching the game, and I'm like, who is that? Is that Gundogan? Because the connection was terrible, and I'm like, is that Rodri? And then I see it hit the post. I'm like, oh my god, why is he taking that? But it goes in. So it was like a weird mix of emotions when that penalty came up. But so we're all in agreement that City take the win here.
Yes.
Yep.
High on form after they booked their spot in the semis for the first time in a while.
It's
4 years. More.
Isn't it like the first time ever?
Under Pep.
They did it the first time under Pep. They did it once a couple years ago. I can't remember the exact year.
Okay.
But
that's just Instagram football messing with my brain.
Yeah. And then last in the Premier League for the match week this weekend, Leicester play West Brom. What do you guys think?
Interesting game.
Yes.
Well, this is my upset of the week. I've gone for a Leicester West Brom 2-2 draw.
Wow.
Yeah, West Brom has been playing like prime Barcelona recently. Beating us 5-2 and then beating Southampton 3-0.
Charity. We're charity.
Yeah, but Southampton as well. They were beaten 3-0 by West Brom. And Callum Robinson scored against someone else than Chelsea.
That's like saying McGoldrick scoring.
McGoldrick scored like twice against United this season. That's old news. Callum Robinson is the new one.
I agree with Gio here.
Oh.
Or not Gio, Andy. I said 1-0 West Brom take the win.
Oh, okay.
I think West Brom take all 3 points
how
here.
am I all of a sudden an outlier here?
It's like, dude, it all just like switched.
When the fuck did you guys become fucking stupid?
I don't know. Maybe I snorted crack, but I think West Brom are gonna win. I don't know why.
I definitely did, or my crack was created, but never mind.
I don't even have anything written down. I just went with my gut.
You just said Leicester West Brom blank.
The stats, everything says Leicester win this game, but I just don't think they do. I think West Brom is gonna win. And I don't know why.
I think Leicester's gonna win 2-0, but I would like a West Brom win, just so that Chelsea can.
I specifically wrote down a West Brom get at least a point, just basing on the fact that we need to get top 4.
Yeah.
And I think West Ham will win this weekend as well. So like, Leicester have been in poorer form than West Brom. Well, Leicester also have a cup game this week, so
Hopefully.
I just think it's possible that West Brom turn up again.
I mean, Leicester lost their last 2 games too, and West Brom have won the last 2 games by at least, I believe it's by at least 2 goals on
they won both games by 3 goals.
Right. So I mean, maybe that form continues, but on the opposite side of the coin, maybe that's a little purple patch from the team, and they just get thumped.
Yeah, they really took a turn after the international break, because it was like we had Champions League and Cup games in between the Premier League and the international break.
Yeah,
but West Brom just had 3 weeks off, basically, before it. So it's like they just look like City did straight after they had like a week off because of COVID issues. Like when your run of form started, you guys had like a week or 2 break and just steamrolled.
Got COVID.
That's probably why West Brom have been doing so well recently as well, because the break they've had in a period where every other team has like insane amount of matches. So that's probably why. And since Leicester still have a cooped up program, I can still see West Brom getting a point from this.
Definitely.
Yep.
So we're
So-
almost all in agreement that West Brom could get something out of this.
Yeah, so I said draw, Liam said West Brom win, and Gio said Leicester win. So
yeah,
that's we all went with 3 different results here. This is going to be the game changer of the week.
Might be. Because everything else we've almost agreed with, I think.
Yeah.
So my question for you guys: match of the week. What's the match that you think everyone should be tuning into?
What's gonna be like the most interesting, or like the
best game to watch?
The most intense. Like okay, if you're a neutral fan, I'd say Leeds Liverpool.
I was gonna say that.
I think Leeds Liverpool as well.
I think
it's gonna be Leeds play fun football no matter what, and Liverpool they're just Liverpool. I mean they won the league last season. They're
Leeds flip a coin. They either concede 5 or score 5.
Yeah, agreed there.
Either way, their fans are happy because they play good football.
Yeah,
right. I mean,
and they're
like top 10 for a reason, right?
I don't think they're top 10.
I think they're 11. Right, they're 10. Oh, okay.
10th. They went up to 10th. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true.
Don't tell me Arsenal fell below them.
I think City versus Villa could be a good game. Because I almost feel like an upset's like pending there. Because
true, but
Aston Villa
City
love
just
upset.
lost the last game in the league. United still have a chance to catch up. Like you need to win like what
they have
three or four games more, and you're set.
I think
So,
United
yeah,
need. I think United need to win. I think all their games.
United need to win all the remaining games. They need to win
United
three and draw one. I believe that's how
I
to max it
think
up.
City need to lose 1, draw 3, and the other win.
Yeah, I mean they I know that for a fact they need to win 3 and draw 1 to be secure.
I just don't think they're gonna.
Because technically Chelsea can still also win the league if you win all our remaining games. The City lose all their remaining games, but that's not happening.
Right.
West Ham also could still technically win the league.
I would almost like love that.
That's from a City fan, guys. That's from a City fan who's currently on the top of the
Well,
table.
no, don't take that back. I still want us to win. But like, if that were to happen, I would almost be like, "What? How did that just happen?"
City just loses all their remaining games. Your reaction is what?
Yeah, that would just be a bad few weeks. It'd be a terrible. God, that would really.
We play
suck.
City, don't we, Gio? Right? We still have City left. Yeah.
We still have City to play.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
that's
incoming.
City have to win at least one, right? At least one more.
That sounded like the Barcelona tweet from when Liverpool knocked them out of the Champions League.
We'll get 1 goal, right? Don't need 5. Next thing you know, it was 4-0.
United need
speaking of
24
City-
points. We'll at least get 3, right?
We'll at least get 3. Right?
Speaking of City beating teams, in the FA Cup, City played Chelsea.
Yeah, well, that's not a good
And-
segue because we're beating you guys. You're getting knocked out.
Because the last time Chelsea played a Manchester club, we won in the semifinals of an FA Cup.
Oh, I was gonna say because we just drew it in the United.
No.
Last time we faced a Manchester club, period. But yeah.
Last time we
we
faced
played Manchester City.
FA Cup semifinal.
Yeah, but think about last year instead of last time, and we're good, Liam.
I mean-
Because we beat you last year.
Did beat you last year. Remember
I-
Pulisic?
Remember Willian?
Oh Jesus!
Remember Fernandinho
Oh.
being sent off for a handball?
Did he get sent? Oh, he got sent off for that.
Yeah, he got a straight red because he saved the ball with his hand.
I remember that.
Oh yeah.
And
like, De Bruyne
then
scored that
all
amazing
Liverpool fans were just celebrating when Willian scored the pen.
I saw that. I was
That was
so
so
pissed.
fun. What?
What?
What is it?
You were pissed?
Oh. I think I
was
cut out.
pissed.
I was pissed because Fernandinho saved the ball with his hand.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were pissed because we won the game.
No.
Oh, Willian scored. Fuck off now. Now Liverpool are gonna win the league. Why can't we beat Charity FC when we need to beat Charity FC?
Facts.
But yeah.
So I ended up with a City win, 2-1. That's
Well,
what
I've
I
gone
was
for
with.
the exact opposite, the Chelsea 2-1 win. That's basing off of your tough program. Like you just played Dortmund, before that you lost to Leeds, and you're playing us now. You play Villa on like Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. Then you play a cup final Sunday, and then you play on Wednesday again in the Champions League. So I think it's gonna be like a more of a rested team for you guys, and we're gonna go all out. Because we're facing Brighton in the league.
I'm still surprised how they let that schedule pass. Like that's a lot of important games to play in a very small.
You know the original plan was that you guys would play on Tuesday instead of Wednesday next week, or not next week, but the Champions League game.
Yeah.
So 2 days after your cup final, but then moved it to Wednesday.
No, it's a little bit better.
Yeah. So they just flipped the game, so we play on Tuesday instead.
Yeah, I mean, I've looked at stats around, and I think Chelsea are good when they have the ball.
Yeah,
but I don't
well,
think
definitely
when
we're
they're
much
not,
better.
But I don't think you guys will have the majority of possession because no side has the majority of the possession against Manchester City, at least from what I've seen. No one has.
I mean, we did last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
What?
When we played against City last year, we had the most possession. I think it was actually the game we lost. We had the most possession because Lampard was playing bare possession at the start of his career.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
but I don't remember the first or the second game. I think we were more counterattacking that game.
Yeah.
To be fair, against Porto, we were dominated by the ball. They created a lot of chances in the first game. We still ended up scoring 2 goals that game.
Right.
So we have shown we can actually be good when it comes to not having the ball as well.
So, in conclusion,
Yeah, we didn't hear Gio's prediction for the Chelsea City game.
2-1 Chelsea.
Nice. See? Now we're talking.
experts, let us know in said comments what you
You
think.
already have 2 right here.
Scores, right?
Yeah, I mean we have 2 experts, so you might need a third expert's opinion to be fair, but
Yeah.
we already
2-1
have
City.
2, so
Going to the next FA Cup game.
Earphones in the opposite ear. I don't know how I did that. But yeah, that's got to be the game of the week, right? The upcoming game of the week, Chelsea versus City.
Yeah.
Two of the most sides in a while, or at least past month or two.
Yeah.
So I would love to watch it, but I don't know how I'm going to watch it because government will be watching this paid completely. We'll pay for every single one of the things that you need us to pay for. So
Yes,
that's
definitely.
I pay for Viaplay. I'm good.
You live in Norway. Who? Like,
What? What's wrong with that? I'm a
Oh,
fucking I'm a
don't even have
Viking, man.
satellite out there, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Huh?
I barely have Wi-Fi. What the fuck?
Bro, I have better internet than you, bitch.
I don't even have Wi-Fi myself, so I can't be
one
talking.
day, I'm gonna come to this podcast and I'm just gonna break out and just only speak Norway or Norwegian. Just
Norway.
Wow.
however you talk. I don't know.
What?
Just starts talking Scandinavian.
Scandinavian is not a fucking language. I'm gonna. Ok,
Let me just talk
folk,
American. real quick.
vær så snill, kanseller disse folka her med en gang. Ok,
Are you trying to
I'm-
cast a spell on me? Hold on. He's trying to cast spells on me. What's he doing?
Okay, Mr. Grandmaster, what the fuck?
He's like shit right there, man.
I'm gonna text in the edit, okay? And we're good.
With your circles around above your letters, man. Crazy witchcraft.
We only have one. Oh, you also have one letter with the circle over it.
We don't.
I.
It doesn't count.
Well, why should the letter O count if I
Well, it's
doesn't
not
count?
a circle. It's a dot.
Make any sense?
Yeah, that's the same thing with the letter O.
Dot.
Yeah, but that's what it is in every language. It has that dot over it.
Yeah, and the same with the letter O in Norwegian. It also just has a dot. Not a circle.
I'm just gonna
There's
call
a
it.
slash in the O, though.
Yeah, we have. That's a different letter. It's called
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, Ødegaard. It's not that difficult. You know, both Haaland and Ødegaard's names have actually been tampered with to be more readable for English speakers. Because the double A is just basically the same as the O. That's why I say
don't know.
Haaland and Ødegaard instead of Haaland and Ødegaard.
I don't know why they do that. I think it looks dope.
It's because the print on the back of the shirts don't often have the letter O.
Americans are idiots, and they're just like, hey, what is this? It is what's his name?
I mean, to be fair, most Americans call it soccer as well, so they don't get to speak.
Because it is soccer, dude.
But the other FA.
I swear,
Cup
I'm gonna
title-
travel to you and beat your ass.
beat your ass, fool. He just
Dang,
learned
look
American
at the
slang.
time. It's
This
6:22. It's time for soccer.
He just learned American slang. Now you have to like the video right now. Beat your ass. Maybe that's universal. I don't know.
Beat
Still
your
like-
ass? No, we don't say beat your ass in Norway. We say, what do we say again? Knulle deg i ræva. That's what
You're
we
gonna
say.
steal your axe. Your
It
Viking axe.
basically means fuck you in the ass.
Dope.
So now,
In some-
now you can speak Norwegian as well. That
some-
also deserves a like, you know.
Stealing
Yeah.
someone's Viking
Second
axe.
leg, double leg.
No. Don't click it like 2 times because then the like disappears. Click it like 3
Triple
times.
Do it right now. What are you doing?
Click
Washing
like
the dishes?
once.
Triple like right now.
Triple
You're
like.
probably washing the dishes while you're watching this.
Just like it once.
Triple like right now.
Before we continue, we're gonna do a 5-second challenge. Subscribe in 5 seconds.
If you don't
5,
triple like, in
4,
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Come on, you know you want to subscribe.
If
Okay,
you didn't
good.
subscribe, if you didn't subscribe right now, I'll be in your room. When I don't know, but I will be at some point. So just
Watch out before the ghost of Liam returns to your room.
the ghost.
The ghost.
Yet.
No,
Should
but
we talk about the actual upcoming game?
oh yeah, we still have one game left.
There's another.
If you're still watching, I thank you a lot.
I highly doubt anyone ever watching anyways. But
Leicester and Southampton fans.
That's
The
okay.
7 of you. I'm so sorry.
Don't disrespect LCFC George like that. And DannyIngzy.
DannyIngzy, I'm terribly sorry, mate.
He's one of my mates. I'm in his first circle in the French circle shit on Twitter.
And I'm gonna be even more sorry.
I was surprised I wasn't even up there. I was like, huh.
In this game, Leicester will win 3-1 versus Southampton.
Yes, Dunnings, sorry. I've gone for a 3-0 win to Leicester. I'm terribly sorry, but you're gonna lose 3-0 two games in a row. That's just too bad. And then 2-0 against Spurs.
Poor DannyIngzy. His link will be in the bio.
Yeah, we're gonna leave your Twitter in the bio just because we're disrespecting your team massively.
If we disrespected any one team, we don't.
9-0 Leicester. Run it back right now.
It's coming. It's coming on. It's doing it again.
9-0 Southampton.
Well,
losing.
Make sure to comment if we decided to make your team lose this weekend, and we'll link you in the bio.
No, we won't.
I will.
But he will. That means
Okay.
like the video.
Subscribe in the next 5 seconds, and your team will not lose this week.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna add a countdown on the screen because I can't be bothered to count down again.
unless that is, if you better subscribe right now, and your team won't lose unless
You already subscribed because then the team can't lose anymore.
unless you're a Fulham fan or a Sheffield United fan.
You know, Liam decided to subscribe to me, and then City went on a 17-game win streak, so it does work.
That's true.
That is true.
It does work.
Now
Yeah,
I'm on the podcast. So, hey.
But this does not work if you're an Arsenal or Tottenham fan. I am sorry.
If you
No.
support any other London club than Chelsea, we are sorry. We're sorry if it doesn't work out. We can't promise anything, but we hope it works.
It also doesn't work if you think Bruno Fernandes is better than Kevin De Bruyne. It doesn't.
That is
work.
also true.
It malfunctions.
And if you think Phil Foden's better than Mount, like, what are you dumb?
Oh, my computer's malfunctioning. Oh no! Damn it! Oh no!
Well, talking about Mount Foden, they're probably the best youngsters in the league right now. Y'all have to agree, right?
Subscribe.
No,
That's the
fair.
topic. Next topic.
Next topic. I mean, we may as well talk about it now. Chelsea plays City.
Foden clear. Next topic.
No.
Discussion. I don't have any stats.
Foden is not clear, but it's clear to see that Mount and Foden are clear of everyone else.
I can agree with that.
Mount's more versatile though.
Yeah, Mount's more versatile. To be fair, Foden does also play a lot, both a
He plays
striker and on the wing.
Center for attacking wise, but I feel like Mount can also do a job.
Mount can do a job at an 8, but he can go further back than an 8. To be fair, and
I don't think Mount can. Does Mount play striker?
No, he plays right forward.
He plays
Kinda.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not.
I mean, you can look at our formation and think like, oh, that's a 3-5-2-1 with left and right forwards. Just because in FIFA terms, because we play a lot of FIFA, that's like the easiest way to look at our formation without going into detail about who moves where. It's like everyone's starting positions.
That's why Werner's playing so bad. He's only on 7 chem because they're playing him out at the left wing.
But Mount is playing the season of his career and is playing on 7 chem. Imagine on 10 chem. Whoa.
If he's on 10 chem, oh god, this is terrible. Moving on.
Heads.
The predictions for Leicester versus Southampton.
We've already done those.
What did Gio say?
I said 3-1 Leicester.
He said 3-1 Leicester. I could have sworn I heard 9-0 run it back.
That was a joke.
But this
He
time
also said Dortmund would win 5-0, but I didn't count that as a Champions League prediction.
Yeah,
what,
no.
what if it's the 9-0 but just completely flip-flopped and Southampton beat them 9-0?
Have either of the 9-0s been mentioned? The Twitter account is gonna blow up if Southampton beat Leicester 9-0.
Surely that would be like one of the best revenge stories like ever.
Yeah, that's true. Knocking them out of the semi-final, going to the FA Cup final with a 9-0 win away.
Then losing at Chelsea. It's like,
But still, I mean, that would be a really great thing to see.
I would still take it as a Southampton fan if I would have beaten Leicester 9-0 than just to lose to Chelsea in the final.
9-0.
Wait, how did Chelsea get there?
We beat you guys 4-0?
Beating that little
4-0.
4-0?
8-0 actually.
All right. I'll sacrifice one of my points, one of my prediction points.
Oh.
If Mount scores, I'll sacrifice a prediction point.
Wait, so you're wagering a point if Mount? So wait,
I'll
what?
wager a point.
So does that mean if Mount doesn't score, you get 2 points?
Well, no.
Okay.
You should put then you put if Foden scores, you lose points. Know what I'm saying?
No, because in my 2-1 prediction, I have Foden scoring, so I would not like that very much, not at all.
But Mount at the hat trick, including a bicycle kick from 47 yards.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Mount does not turn his back to goal.
Yeah.
Mount's probably the one crossing the ball, not the one taking the bicycle.
No, that'd be Giroud.
What are your lineups though? Predicted lineups for the Chelsea City game?
Oh shit, I don't know.
It's like a week. I haven't even looked.
Let's see. So definitely Mendy. Gonna go with Azpilicueta, Rudiger.
Who's playing middle centre back?
That's a tough one.
Because I agree with you so far.
Christensen's injured.
Nope.
He starts then. If he doesn't, if he's not injured,
he wasn't even injured for the Porto game. He could play then. I might actually just check quick if he was on the bench. Because if he was on the bench against Porto, then he's definitely starting. But yeah. I asked someone on Twitter that's like a high tier account. I think his name is like Olech or something, and he said like Christensen was back. How does Christensen only have a fucking rating of 6.78 average? He's played like a 9 out of 10 every game.
A lot of hype going around him currently.
He was on the bench against Porto, so he's starting. We're good.
Yeah, so him. Chilwell, Reece James.
You think Reece and Chilwell starts again? In the cup?
Maybe.
I have Alonso and Callum. On the wingbacks. Just it's a cup game, you know. And I think we're going attacking. We want to control the ball, right? That's why we need the more attacking left wing and right wing back. I'm a wizard.
Okay.
I knew it. I knew it. He is a wizard.
I have to go.
Knew it.
You have to go.
Yeah.
Since we're closing, Kovacic. No, sorry, Kovacic is out. Kanté, Jorginho, Mount. Mount, Ziyech, and Havertz. So done.
Yeah.
That's a good lineup. That's a good lineup. Well, could use a little more pace up front though.
Do you want to do the City one, or do you just want to?
Oh, I have no idea what Pep's gonna run out with. Dude, he could play Cancelo at left wing. Who knows?
That's true. I mean, it is kind of fun seeing City against or Pep against Tuchel because they're like the two tactical geniuses in the league right now, and they're both very rotating with their teams as well. You know, both are known for switching up formations, switching up players all day, every day, every day.
Who is guaranteed to start is Ruben Diaz. I don't care who else starts. As long as Ruben Diaz and John Stones are at center back, I could care less who's in the team.
It's a cup though. I can actually see Ruben Diaz being rested.
Maybe.
For Stones and Laporte, because Stones and Laporte are still solid centre backs.
Oh, yeah, still great. Definitely good.
I can see Mendy starting at left back since Zinchenko started yesterday.
Maybe they rest Cancelo for PSG.
But didn't Cancelo rest last game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think Cancelo will play against Chelsea, and then he'll play probably either against Tottenham or against PSG. Not both, but I do still think he'll play in the league. I think it's gonna be either 2 or 3 games in a row for him, and then Walker will be back for either the cup final or the semi-final of the Champions League.
Yeah, I mean that's all I've really got for this match week coming up.
Yeah, City will only put out the defensive lineup, so that's cool. Only 4 defenders, and that's it.
That's all we need. Cancelo can come running up and score a banger.
That's true, and we can score it only if you have 11 players. If you have 7 players, so I'm still going for Chelsea scoring 5 goals in this coming week, so that's gonna be fun. Want to do the outro?
Yeah, wrap things up here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you stuck around after all that subscribe nonsense, we appreciate you guys. Subscribe now. If you stuck around, subscribe now.
Also, comment your own predictions below.
Yeah.
So get those comments flowing. They're good for the YouTube algorithm, and our video gets even more views. So please do that.
Yeah, share with all your friends. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it.
Peace.